Next, Luol Deng scored almost 13,500 points in his NBA career, and as a Chicago Bull, he was twice named an All-Star. Now he's carving out a career in coaching and developing some of the most exciting talent in Africa. Usher Komugisha reports.
An empty gym in Rwanda for AfroBasket qualifiers is a long way from playing in front of sellout crowds in the NBA just 2 years ago. But Luol Deng says he's fully committed as president and coach of South Sudan Basketball.
Changing the narrative is the most important thing. You know, a lot of times you say South Sudan, people are not talking about us being the tallest people. You know, sometimes negative aspects come with that. You know, so for us, it's already a win to be here.
At the recent NBA draft, 2 Nigerian players were taken in the first round, and Deng believes that with better infrastructure in African basketball, more players will follow.
I really believe that, you know, the talent is here. So as long as you put, you know, players and all these young kids coming up in a situation where they can be at their best from an early age, because a lot of times what's happening with a lot of African players is they love basketball, they start playing basketball, but there's no infrastructure for them to improve their game. And once they go abroad, whether it's Europe or the US, they're improving, but they're playing the catch-up game.
Deng grew up in London and is a champion of young British players and says he would be open to helping out the national team.
I still want to help a lot of players in the UK. I feel that connection of growing up there. So it's a lot of things that I want to do basketball-wise. The national team, I'll always be there to advise. You know, if they ever wanted me involved, I would do it. But it would just come second to what I'm doing right now.
Deng is still only 35, but having learned from some of the best in the business, he's now using that experience to hone his coaching style.
The way you motivate players, I really learned that from Coach K. You know, when I was at Duke, he gave me reasons that were bigger than basketball, why I should go out there and be at my best. You know, it could be something as, you know, your family, or something as big as somebody might be watching you for the last time, or somebody might be watching you for the first time. So, you know, he always had a way to motivate players. But every coach, I really, you know, took something from them.
Once described as Barack Obama's favorite player, Luol Deng is now on a mission to lead South Sudan basketball to the next level. Usher Komugisha, BBC News, Kigali, Rwanda.